Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, thank you for finding me. I don't know how you found me, but please subscribe if you enjoy this video. So today's video, as you can tell by the title, is my favourite Slimming World low SYN snacks, and by low SYN I mean around 6 syns or less. I don't think anything in here is more than 6 syns, and these are just things I tend to have in my cupboard because I enjoy them. They either sell them at Aldi or they're in Home Bargains or B&M, so they're easy to get hold of. We do shop at Aldi because it's our closest supermarket, and I do upload weekly food hauls if you want to see what I get at Aldi. And normally you can find some of these bits in the middle aisle, or they will be from Home Bargains or B&M. So I'll start with the cold stuff, and then I'm just gonna start with 2 yogurts that I really enjoy, both half a SYN each. So the first one is the Brickley Light Banana and Custard Yogurt. Now this is a dupe to the Muller Light yogurt. So if you shop at Asda or Tesco or anywhere who sell Muller Lights, you would also get this for half a SYN. So they do all sorts of flavours. This is banana and custard, they do vanilla, they do chocolate orange. Aldi only sell banana and custard and vanilla, and I believe strawberry. But these are really yummy. They're half a SYN each. They're 80 calories for the whole pot, and it's a big pot. So it's how much are you? 160 grams, that's big. So I tend to have this either for breakfast with some fruit, or I will have this as an evening snack after my meal if I'm feeling a bit peckish. But yeah, half a SYN for one of these. They used to be SYN free, and now they're half SYN. But half SYN is so worth the size you get. They're filling, they're yummy, so a definite winner. If you're looking for something a little bit less filling, or say it's like 9 o'clock at night and you just fancy a little bit, but you don't want to have chocolate or anything, or after lunch, these are really yummy. The Brickley, again, light Greek style lemon yogurt. So these are a dupe for the Muller Light. The Muller Light ones are they vary in price in supermarkets. They vary from like £2.50 for a pack of 4, or sometimes they're on offer for £1. These are 79p, I think, for 4 in Aldi. And they just look like that. They're really yummy. They taste exactly the same. They're just not as creamy, but that doesn't really bother me. And they're a lot smaller than the other ones. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't say the size. So I tend to have these after lunch. So when I've had, say, my couscous or a toasty or something, I would then reach for one of these as a snack after whatever fruit I've had, for a bit of sweet. Yeah, these are really yummy, and I highly recommend the Aldi ones if you're looking for more of a sweet, a cheaper alternative to the branded food. I'll carry on. If you've been watching my Aldi hauls, you would know that I really like these chicken satay skewers. Now these are a SYN, or half a SYN, I'll put it on the screen, per one. And I really like these as, say, a snack at, say, 12 o'clock for my lunch. I would only ever take 1 or 2, but they're really good to have in the cupboard, and they're quite a decent price. I think they're £1.50 or something for a pack. And I really like these. They're just really convenient. Sometimes you find yourself always going for the sweet stuff, but I'm quite a savoury person, so I really like savoury snacks, and there's not many savoury snacks that are low in SYN. I know obviously you can have your ham and your chicken slices, but sometimes you just want something a bit more fun, I guess, and I see these as fun. Yeah, really yummy. Highly recommend it if you're looking for something a little bit different, or you know, something more satisfying. Yeah, something that's not going to fill you up, these will do it. So yeah, they're really good. And I'll carry on with the savoury. These are just a Slimming World love. Everyone has these on Slimming World. Skips. This is a 13.1 gram bag. And I believe they are 3.5 syns. Be careful with skips, because on the app they have so many different sizes, and a lot of people actually get these mixed up with the 4.5 SYN snacks, because the 4.5 SYN is in 18 grams or 16 grams. So these are slightly smaller and less SYNs. So just be wary of when you're on the app of what skips you're picking. If you're like me, I make sure the sizes, because I'm not putting more SYNs on than I need to. So yeah, these are a lovely snack. They're not filling, I wouldn't say. I would say these are a good, you know, midday snack. Then I find any low calorie or low SYN crisps aren't filling, because they're just air, really, aren't they? Excuse the banging. Jack is making some blondies right by the door. Yeah, so these are really nice, and blondies are not low SYN. We're making them for our neighbours. So yeah, yummy crisps. Nothing else to say about these. You can get these everywhere other than Aldi. You can get the Aldi alternatives. They're not as nice. They're the same SYNs, but yeah, get skips if you can. Staying on crisps, these are my favourite snack is the Sensations Poppadoms. Again, these have shown up in my Aldi hauls before. You have the lime, coriander, chutney ones, or the mango and red chilli chutney. I love these crisps so much. These are 3 SYNs each. So really low in SYN, and really yummy. So again, they're pretty much like air, because that's what low calorie crisps are. But these are just really tasty if you're looking for something that's low SYN that you can just grab on the go. So I've been known to take these with me when I've gone on holiday, like long drives, because they're just convenient, really. That's all they are. They're just convenient, and then nice. They taste nice. The mango and red chili chutney are delicious. These have got so much flavour. It's just a shame there's not more of them. But I try and limit myself to this size bag, because if I had the family size bag, they would be gone. They would be demolished. Another trick with these Poppadoms is if you're having an Indian takeaway and you're having the Danzak, which is 10.5 SYNs for 550 grams serving, I would put a portion of these, just pour these on the sides. It's like having Poppadoms instead of buying the Poppadoms from the takeaway, and these are 3 SYNs. So, you know, you're in your SYN allowance for your curry and your Poppadoms, and then you just boil your rice. So easy takeaway idea, and really yummy. I thought actually, whilst I was showing, I popped to Home Bargains earlier and I found these, the plain Poppadoms, low fat, and they're in the microwave. Now, if you're like me, I always just buy the packs, and I think they're 2 or 3 SYNs per Poppadom. These are 1.5 SYNs per one. So, sorry, they're 1.5 SYNs per Poppadom. And then you don't have to buy the whole pack of 8 and waste 5, because you can just put these back in the packet, and they won't go all funny because you're cooking them fresh. So yeah, I thought I'd put those in there because that's a really good idea. Now for more chocolatey snacks. Now, if you don't remember these in your childhood, then chocolate gem ice gems. Chocolate gem ice gems, no, chocolate gems. So these are the chocolate version of the ice gems. Now, I love these. These are one of my favourite snacks. These are 4.5 SYNs per bag. They might be 5 SYNs actually, I need to check that. The reason I don't know these SYNs off the top of my head is because I'm never in my high SYN allowance, so I know I can have a bag of these at the end of the day and I'm fine. So I kind of, they're 94 calories, so I'm going to say they're 4.5 SYNs, but they could be 5, but I'll put it across the screen. These are really yummy. They're not that big in a bag, but they're just that little bit of naughtiness, you know? Because you feel like you're eating what you would have in your lunchbox, and these are really great for your chocolate fix. If you just fancy something that you can pick at, because what I would do with these, and what I do is I take off the chocolate bit, eat that, and then eat the biscuit, or the other way around, depending on how I feel. And they take a while to get through, because, you know, you're fiddling. So they're a really, really, really good snack, and they'll be gone by probably end of the week. Easy. Curly Whirlies, everyone's favourite, 5 syns for a big bar of Curly Whirly. Now the best thing to do with this is to put it in the freezer, and then what I would do is I would only ever have half, put it in the freezer, take half out, and then it just takes forever to eat. I just like suck it. Now I do not like cold chocolate, not for me, but I really, really actually enjoy this when it's been in the freezer, because it takes so long to eat, because the caramel just goes rock hard. So you're looking at about probably 10 minutes to eat this, because you're taking your time, because you're sucking at it. Oh gosh. Yeah, and again, you can get these everywhere. Over Christmas it was really good actually, because we had lots of selection packs which had the half size, the smaller size. So I could eat half of it for half the syns. So yeah, half of this is 2.5 syns. So it's really, really a really good winner. Really yummy. Something I don't have with me is Freddos. Freddos are 5 syns as well, and again they're just pure chocolate, so they're really easy to eat, and you can take your time on those as well. They're a good size, and I always feel satisfied once I've had a Freddo. Unfortunately I don't have any with me. I must get some, but they didn't have any in Home Bargains, otherwise I would pick them up. But yeah, so they're a really, really good snack. Another thing which I love, and I rave about, these Skinny Crunch bars. In particular, I love the mint and dark chocolate ones. So I've got 2 packets here that I picked up. These are the best snacks on Slimming World. These beat the High Five bars out of the park. Sorry, Slimming World, but these are so much better, and they're so much cheaper. These are £1 each. Sometimes you can get them cheaper, but they were £1 in Home Bargains today. And they're just so yummy, like so yummy. Don't get me wrong, they don't take that long to eat because they're not that big in size, but they are really, really delicious, and I feel satisfied once I've had one of these bars. You can also get the chocolate orange Skinny Crunch bars. It's my last one, I couldn't get any today. And these again are 75 calories. So for these, they are 3.5 syns per bar. Nothing, is it really? 3.5 syns for a little bit of chocolate. Nice, chocolate goodness. Really yummy. The chocolate orange ones are actually really, really tasty, and they probably are, no, they're not nice in these ones because I love mint, but they're really nice. So with the skinny range, you can have Skinny Bliss, I think, no, Skinny Whip, Skinny Crunch, and there's a new one, Skinny Bliss. I want to say it's Skinny Bliss, I might be wrong, but I prefer the crunch because I feel more satisfied when I eat it. Like the skinny whip is more of like a mousse, whereas this is really tasty because it's crunchy. So that's those. And then you would have seen these everywhere on the internet, everywhere on Slimming World. If you shop at Aldi, the Benefit bars. These are the Jaffa bars. I actually really, really like the salted caramel ones. I've got none left, I ran out, so you have to buy some on Tuesday when I go to Aldi. But the Jaffa ones are really nice. They taste like the Alpen Jaffa cake bars. And these are just a dupe, and they are so much cheaper. These are 70 something p for a pack of 5 in the Aldi, local Aldi. You can get so many different flavours. I think they have double chocolate, salted caramel, Jaffa, and there's some other ones, but they're really, really tasty, and they're definitely worth it. So you can have 2 of these on your healthy extra B allowance, or they're 3 syns each. So they're slightly lower in syns than the Skinny Crunch, but these are a little bit more, they're not very chocolatey, they're just more of like an Alpen bar really, like a breakfast bar. I'm really sorry for that noise, it's really quite frustrating, but here we are, we're just going to get on. So really, really tasty, and highly recommend those from Aldi. Before I get on to my last thing, I thought I would also show you celebrations. Now, celebrations are 2 syns per one. So over Christmas, this has got all our chocolates in now from Christmas. But over Christmas, I would say instead of having a Skinny Crunch bar, have 2 Mars bars, because I know they're small. I know they're diddy. Are they worth 2 syns? I don't know. But I didn't feel like I was missing out on chocolate when Jack was eating some Galaxy or something. I felt like I was eating. So these Lindor balls are 3 syns each. So they're quite a nice little snack. And obviously that's for all flavours. And then I don't know the syns for like these little dairy milks. But I would have thought there'd be about 2 syns each as well. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, so if you've still got any chocolate left from Christmas and you feel like they're the perfect little snack for when you're on the sofa, you can have some celebrations. A final thing. Now, I love Angel Delight. Love it. It's my favourite pudding, as in at home dessert. It beats any chocolate pudding for me. I've got like watery eyes coming. Oh, this must be so emotional. I love Angel Delight. Now, I know you get the packets and I've got the sachets in my cupboard, but they're really, really high in syn if you mix it with milk. I know your milk allowance is classed as your healthy extra, but I think for the whole packet it was something like 20 syns. Whereas these, I can put one of these in the fridge after my lunch, ready for dessert, for dinner, after dinner. And these are 4 syns each, and they're just the perfect size. I don't waste any. These are, how much is the 70 gram pots. So they're a really, really nice size. They're filling. And what I would do with these for 4 syns, you've then got something to play with. So I would either get, say, half of a chocolate digestive, sprinkle that on top, which would be 2 syns roughly, or I would chop up half a Freddo, or even like half a Curly Whirly, and just put that on top to make it more of a dessert. So when I was younger, my nan used to put grated chocolate on top of Angel Delight, and that's where I've got it from. So now I would never have this on its own. It's always got a little bit of something on the top. So whether that's grated Freddo, grated Curly Whirly, a bit of chopped up Skinny Crunch, there's always something on top of this to make it around 6 syns. But you could have it for 4 syns if you want. So it's just a really, really nice dessert. And they're really yummy and they're quite cheap. I got these from Home Bargains for £2. You can get them from Morrison's. Sometimes they're in the middle aisle at Aldi. Just all depends. You can normally get the sachets in the middle aisle at Aldi. But as I said, they're quite high in syn. So that's everything. They are my top Slimming World snacks for under 6 syns. Obviously there are other snacks which are higher than 6 syns, like your Walker's Crisps. Your Monster Munch is just short of 6 syns. Crisps, for instance, are easy. It's easy to get crisps which are over 6 syns and are yummy and are satisfying. Doritos, for instance. I love Doritos, but they take up your whole syn allowance, so I don't touch them. So yeah, these are my favourite synned snacks. I might even go and enjoy a pack of chocolate gems now, because I've had no syns today and it's 4 o'clock. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and turn on the bell to be notified on my next upload. I am trying to upload twice a week. I do have a full-time job, so I'm just trying to structure my time, my videos. But if you have any suggestions on any videos at all, Slimming World related, or house content because we've moved into our first home, anything really, let me know. I'm on a spending ban with clothes at the moment personally, so I'm not really doing any hauls. But if that time comes when I fancy doing a little bit of ASOS shopping, I will upload it. Yeah, that's it. Please remember to check me out on Instagram. I will put my Slimming World Instagram below, and alongside my home account that I have on Instagram for you to check out. And that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on my next one. Bye guys.